Hello, I'm Angus Scott. It's Monday, March the 7th, 2022, and welcome to Skilling's Mining Review. So, the growth of the mining market has always been an important element in the overall prosperity of the UK economy. While there has been a widespread distribution of minerals, there are several divisions to it. Looking back at the Industrial Revolution, the country witnessed remarkable growth in mineral mining opportunities. Hundreds of years ago, metals like tin, copper, gold and silver were mined all across the British Isles. Now, this activity was more specifically evident in England. However, these days it's seen a diminishing rate of growth. In modern times, technology has been a key influence in increasing the expansion of the mining market. New mines have flourished and given a boost to the rate of employment in the economy. Facts suggest that there are nearly 2,000 mines and pits in the UK, producing a variety of critical materials. The mineral industry, spread out from the Highlands to Devon, employs over 10,000 people, while contributing a significant amount to the British economy. To give us a snapshot of the current state of mineral mining opportunities, Graham David has more on the current trends in the British mining industry.
Multiple international banks and investors recently poured money into the coal business, bolstering the most widely utilised fossil fuel on Earth. According to a new report, between January 2019 and November 2018, commercial banks sent over $1.5 trillion to the coal sector. Coal survival depends heavily on a small group of financial institutions from a few select nations. Just 6 countries, the United States, China, Japan, India, Canada, and the United Kingdom, accounted for more than 80% of coal funding and investments. As a result, many environmentalists have targeted coal as the first fossil fuel to be phased out in favour of renewable energy sources. The International Energy Agency says global warming can only be kept to 1.5 degrees Celsius over pre-industrial levels. This is the aim set in the 2015 Paris Agreement. However, the results do not include green bonds and financing for non-coal businesses, which summarise all corporate lending and underwriting for firms on Urjvalt's global coal exit list. 90% of the world's thermal coal output and coal-fired capacity is represented by 1,000 businesses listed in the GCEL. Phasing down fossil fuel subsidies and coal-fired power output was committed to by major coal-dependent countries at the UN Climate Change Conference for the first time. Concerns that the Glasgow Climate Pact's phase down rather than phase out phrasing would provide a loophole to postpone urgently needed climate action arose as a result of a last-minute intervention. According to the NGO's data, just 12 commercial banks accounted for 48% of overall financing to GCEL businesses during the same time, even while less than 400 commercial banks issued $300 billion in loans to the coal sector. Graham David in London for Skilling's Mining Review.
The reason why tungsten is a highly demanded mineral is because it is used in multiple applications, television tubes and drill bits. Between 2015 and 2022, the mining industry has seen a 6.5% of decline in its revenue. This declining rate has reduced mineral mining opportunities in the UK, making it the 15th fastest growing sector over the last 5 years. The rate of employment has declined by 3.9% in the mining sector, thereby adversely affecting the mining market growth and popularity. The average profit margin of mining and quarrying companies in the UK as of 2020 is 7.5%, excluding interest and tax. In June 2021, it was decided that consumption of coal to generate electricity will not be a continued practice. This will be effective from October 2024. Many coal mines in the country have closed, but they still have prominent effects that can be felt. In Scotland, the unused old mines are flooded and will soon be put to use. These old mines will be used as a resource to provide decarbonized heating to buildings. The initiative has made progress over the last few months. Pumping tests have been successful and samples have been collected from 10 borehole sites. The facility conducting this research is the Glasgow Geoenergy Observatory, run by the British Geological Survey. According to the Glasgow Geoenergy Observatory, These closed mines were filled with water occurring from the natural floods, resulting in water levels of about 12 degrees Celsius. Tej here from Toronto for Skillings Mining Review.
The British Coal Authority states that 25% of the UK's residential land is situated on the base of coalfields. And this means that there's a realistic potential for underground flood mines to be considered as a source of heating. It's also assessed that the renewal of water in these mines might be a huge resource in providing domestic heating services for the coalfield areas. Beyond this, it could also find traction in commercial areas such as manufacturing and horticultural sectors. Commenting on the quality of water in these mines, the Coal Authority has stated it to be a low-carbon, sustainable heat source which under the right conditions can compete with public supply gas prices and deliver carbon savings up to 75% as compared to gas heating. Well, the mining industry in the United Kingdom includes around 13,000 companies, being around 0.5% of all businesses. And this does confirm the fact that the coal mining industry is no longer an influential factor, affecting the mineral mining opportunities in the United Kingdom. The last deep coal mine was closed in 2015. Thanks for joining us. This is Angus Scott for Skillings Mining Review, and we'll see you next time.